In today's video, we are talking about one of the most fundamental principles that you need to understand if you want to start changing your life and really taking your life to the next level. Yes, guys, you can have the life of your dreams, you can have the money of your dreams, you can have the partner of your dreams, you can have anything that you want. There really are no limitations in their life, and even the things that you think are limitations, believe it or not, those are also limiting beliefs. So in this video today, I'm going to explain to you the one principle you need to truly understand and how reality creation works, how you can take charge of this in your life starting today. Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about manifesting mindset and how we can consciously create the life of our dreams. If you're ready to take your life to the next level and you want help with that, I have a 3-month transformational coaching program that is absolutely mind-blowing. The clients that I have in that program have completely shifted their life, and I'd love the same for you. So take a look down in the description below for the waitlist to the program. All right, guys, so what is the one thing that you need to understand if you really want to make reality creation work for you? Well, Neville Goddard put it pretty simple, and he said that everyone is yourself pushed out. Another way to think of the exact same idea is called the mirror principle of reality. So both of these principles are basically talking about the exact same thing, and that is that the world is actually a reflection of who you are being at a deep subconscious and fundamental level. Now, this is very opposite of how we tend to think about things, and we might not even know that we unconsciously do this, but we go around kind of feeling like we're victims in our own life. We go around feeling like things are being done to us, and we are merely reacting to all of the things that are happening to us. When in reality, all the things that are outside of you are coming from your deepest subconscious beliefs, behaviors, actions, feelings, thoughts, and they are already manifestations of how you once thought in the past, how you once behaved in the past, and they are actually manifestations of who you are being in a past moment. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that people tend to make when they're manifesting or they're trying to change their life is they get stuck in a loop. They get stuck in this cycle because what they're trying to do is change the mirror, right? They're trying to change that mirror of reality, or they're trying to make the person change, or they're trying to make the circumstance be different. So maybe you're finding yourself right now in circumstances that you don't like, or surrounded by people that don't really resonate with you, and you're trying to force them to change, you're trying to make them change. Well, actually, what you need to be doing is inspiring them to change, inspiring the circumstances to change, not controlling them to change. And how do we do that? Well, we do it by changing the self first. Everything, guys, comes from changing the self first. That is why I'm so big on self-concept. That's why I talk about identity psychology on this channel, because who you are is absolutely being reflected out to you. Just sometimes it's hard to see in which manner it's being reflected out to you. Sometimes we don't have the awareness to see what our deepest beliefs are. So that's specifically what I work on with my clients, is I help them uncover these limiting beliefs. I help them uncover these subconscious blocks so that they can really catapult themselves to the next level and show the world their gifts and their creative talents and their business genius and really shine in that way. So if you're ready to do that now too, keep in mind, guys, that everything outside of you is actually in the past. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but everything outside of you is actually in the past to varying different degrees. And that's why we shouldn't try to control the external world. That's why we should merely respond to the circumstances, but not react, not allow those things to be taken inside you again into this moment and sit in your identity and sit in your feeling state and create this vicious cycle over and over and over again. So recognize that what you're seeing right now is really a past and dead circumstance. It's really a shadow of who you were being over the last day, week, month, year, maybe decade. And the minute you decide to cut that off, and the minute you decide, I'm no longer going to react to what's happening outside of me, I'm going to decide on the outcome that I want. I'm going to take my energy away from this obstacle right now, and I'm going to start putting it in the direction of the things that I want to create. You're going to start seeing your life shift in a dramatic way. I said in another one of my videos, you can see right here, that actually your circumstances are like stars. They're already in the past. You see, when you see a star right now, you're not actually seeing the light of the star today. You're seeing the light from years and years ago. Even the closest star to us is 4 years in the past. And so that's actually true of everything outside of the self, just to different degrees. So maybe the circumstance that just happened seems much more real, much more close to you, but the truth is that whether it's milliseconds or nanoseconds, it's still in the past. And so the more that you can take your power back in this moment and understand that really there's nothing to change but self, and reflect on on what could you have thought, what do you believe, what are the unconscious things that you're believing about your life that are allowing this circumstance to be alive, is allowing the circumstance to be created. That's where you're going to see the massive changes in your life that you guys are looking for. I personally think that a lot of people misconstrue what Neville Goddard is talking about when he said that everyone is yourself pushed out. They take that to mean that other people don't have responsibility for their actions, or that you shouldn't hold other people accountable for their actions. I personally don't see it that way. I take it as everyone is showing you an aspect of yourself. Everyone is showing you an aspect of what you believe, and everyone is showing you something about what you're feeling at a deep subconscious level. Neville Goddard also said that feeling is a secret. I'll make another video on that topic specifically because it is so important. And I believe that that is 100% spot on. The feeling is the secret. So ask yourself, what is your deepest feeling stage? Because that is actually being reflected out. You see, who you are at a deep fundamental level is what you react to. You wouldn't react to something if you didn't think that that's what you are in a feeling state level. So your reactions to the circumstances can actually tell you a lot about yourself, and what are you believing about life? What are you believing about others? What are you believing about your dreams and your goals? So remember, guys, when you find yourself in a complicated circumstance, in a difficult situation, in a maybe unpreferred situation, those can happen too. It's not that by manifesting you're going to be perfect and you're never going to experience challenges. The difference is that you'll know how to approach them and they won't seem as difficult as they previously were. So what it really comes down to, guys, is understanding that in those difficult moments, those unpreferred situations, to be able to look at the situation and to gain distance from it and understand that this is already in the past, that this is already merely a reflection. Okay. And the more you can bring your awareness to that idea that this is merely a reflection, that this no longer really has to keep playing out into your life, you can change your life, you can move your energy in the direction of your goals. Well, that completely changes the way that you show up and who you are being at a fundamental level in the face of those situations, which in turn will change the way that the situations play out for you. All right, guys, I hope that you love this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video.